Textile casual sneakers in the Callie. You're saving $40. So these were originally $110. They are now $69.98. They're this really cute Oxford style. I can see these getting dressed up, dressed down, sizes 5 through 12, medium and whole and, I'm sorry, medium and wide widths, whole and half sizes. All right, let me show you these beautiful colors. This is light denim. Again, with the denim, it's been so popular. It's so on trend right now. Here is natural. Ooh, this looks like just a beautiful canvas. And then here is denim multi, an animal print, like a denim leopard. And then on QVC.com, we have 2 more colors. This is the gold. It's the only metallic one of the bunch. And let me tell you, they're super soft. And the metallic gold is like a light shimmer. Really, really nice. And then we have cameo rose as well. All right, so tell us all about the wonderful features of these, Monica, because, I mean, they look really good, but I know they're much more than just a good-looking sneaker.
So this bottom is based off of one of our top selling constructions, the Uptown, where we have these flex grooves. And this is giving it to you right where you need it the most, in the forefront of your foot. So you've got those little flex grooves up front. So you automatically know you're getting this great, comfortable shoe that you're going to be able to walk a ton in, move around, go throughout your day, whether it's at work or leisure, whatever you're doing. But you're doing it in a classic lace-up style, that little Oxford style, but it's really giving you a little bit more of a chic, sophisticated, more polished look. And, you know, sneakers have been, you know, become so acceptable in the workplace, and with not just jeans, but with a trouser pant or a suit or
a dress,
you know, things that are dressier. Exactly. So this to me is one that can really get dressed up for you and do the work. So I love this this natural that you're holding that looks kind of like, almost like a rattan or a straw.
Yeah.
Almost like that little bit of,
look at the
know,
texture.
it's just like
you
such
can
a
really
summery
see
material.
This texture. Straw is the right word. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's kind of that beautiful natural material, or the denims or leather. You're really getting a more dressed up version of a sneaker that this is your true athleisure style, like something that you can wear with all of your clothing. You're not going to wear this one to the gym. This is not the one you lace up to go, you know, the 3 miles around your neighborhood. This is going to make all of those outfits feel really kind of pulled together and polished.
Pulled together and polished, and still with the Vio Motion, which is a, maybe tell us again about what Vio Motion is.
So all of that technology is built right here into that insole. So we see all of our shoes are going to give you that opportunity to get that foot alignment that we talked about. And it's so important because everywhere your feet go, your body follows. When your feet are out of alignment, we talk about that pronation where your foot kind of rolls in, your ankles are affected. It affects everything else, right? Your shins, your knees, your hips, everything, your low back. And we often get so many little aches and pains and tweaks because our foot is out of alignment. And oftentimes we don't even know it. But this is going to give you that opportunity to have that heel cup to really sit into. That's going to put your foot in the optimum position to really get aligned. And then it's met with all of the beautiful arch support. So whether you're flat foot or high arch, this is going to come up and meet the curves and contours of your feet, and then give you all of that cushioning and flexibility in the forefront as well. So giving you that opportunity to get that foot in alignment. And that way, everything can stack one on top of the other. Because like you mentioned, it's all connected. Yeah. So one thing's out of whack, it's all out of whack.
Oh, yes. Let me go through each color, and then maybe you can tell us a little bit about the textile, because this is either textile or leather. So let's talk about the material on this one. This is the denim multi, an animal print.
Right, so that is truly, it's like a canvas denim. So our textiles here are either going to be that fabric denim or leather. I think everything actually that you have on the table is textile.
Okay, great. Yeah. So this one is the natural. It feels like a different texture than the denim multi.
Right, so it almost feels like what's the word I want to use? Like that rattan feeling, or like a straw feeling.
Definitely.
But it is, again, it's just a fabric textile that gives you that natural look.
And I love them. I love them. So cute, so unique. I love the texture on them. And then here we have light denim, super popular, super on trend. The denim shoes, so cute for summer with a dress, even with shorts. And then you can actually wear them to work. We're seeing a lot of these looks with like a pulled together trouser and then
Yes.
a sneaker. Amazing. And now
Exactly.
let's talk about the other two options that we have. So here's the gold. That feels like a really soft suede.
Yes, exactly. That is a suede leather. So
Okay.
it's super soft to the touch. None of that gold is going to come off. It's all, you know, part of the leather. That's beautiful. Mushy, mushy leather. I've seen this. I had it in my hands. It is just buttery soft.
I wore them last
This is a
time.
great option.
The softest of the bunch, the gold, and the light shimmer. And then here is the cameo rose. This is different than the gold.
Right, so that's got a little pebble texture to it. Again, a great leather sneaker. I mean, for this price, it's so crazy. You're getting a really great all-over leather sneaker. So, and this is a great neutral, Avisha. This is something that you can wear with so many things. Use that light pink as, you know,
as your neutral.
Just a neutral for everything.
Absolutely. Yes. And it's that beautiful pink, like a pale ballet rose pink. It's gorgeous. Yeah, that's my daughter's favorite color. And like I said, I'm going to start buying them these kinds of sneakers to be a good mom. I've bought them cheap sneakers in the past, cheap shoes that, I'm sorry, they just were flat. And my daughters are like me. They both have the high arches, and that's just how our feet are designed. We need that support. But even for people who have flat feet need the support, right? Or the alignment. Many of us have the pronation like I do. My ankles are rolling together, and then it affects everything. I'm telling you, I've seen videos of myself standing funny. I'm like, is that what I look like? What's going on? I need to update my shoes.
It happens to the best of us. And you know, it is something that even if you don't wear orthotics, this is something that you will always, always benefit from, because it's good for your feet. It is literally bringing you a wellness and balance. And that's what Vionic is all about. It is wearable wellness. And it starts with that insole, that biomechanical footbed that's going to give you all of the properties to get that foot in the right placement and to get your entire body working together when your feet are properly placed.
And these are APMA certified as well, right? That's not an easy thing to get, the seal.
Exactly. Exactly. That is a board of podiatrists who are, you know, taking a look at each individual shoe and determining whether or not they are healthy for your feet. Because again, not all sneakers are created equal. There are lots of things on the market that might have this similar look, this Oxford little lace up and fun materials. Although I, you know, challenge you to go find this many fabulous colors and materializations in one spot.
And sizes and size choices. That's another thing our customers love. They've told us in the comments, in the reviews, thank you for having my size for larger feet or even really small feet. All right, let me show you these gorgeous colors. Again, this is the denim multi. Here is the natural. This is light denim. And these are all the canvas options. And then on QVC.com, we have the leather options, gold in that suede leather and cameo rose in a little pebble leather. $69.98 is the price. You're saving $40. Their item number A702939. All right, well, here's something else that I got very excited about. These are the Vionic leather or textile bow flats in the Clara. These are the prettiest little ballet flats ever with this feminine bow, almost a squared off toe, over 186 5-star reviews for something that's new.